morning, I am Monique Tuzon, and this is PTV News Now. The city of Manila is hailed as the world's leading city destination for 2023 at the World Travel Awards. This is the first ever award received by Manila at the prestigious awards held in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Based on a study of the website Crossworld Solver, Manila was also recognized as the most loving city in the world, and meanwhile, the Philippines maintained its place as the world's leading dive and beach destination. The World Travel Awards acknowledges excellence in travel and tourism, rewarding leaders in the tourism, airline, hotel, and hospitality sectors. The organization was established in 1993. It is breeding season for Namibia's seal population, but ocean waste and pollution are threatening the millions of seals and other marine animals who live in this region. Vitalio Angulo reports from Walvis Bay, Namibia.
This baby seal at Pelican Point in the industrial town of Walvis Bay has discarded fishing line entangled around its neck. Environmentalist Nadia Drea walks the beaches rescuing animals like these. He says he's rescued more than 800 so far this year.
So it's not just plastics coming from the fishing industry, although they are very much responsible too, but just general plastic coming from all walks of life, from domestic, industrial, fishing, just people going to the beach, and then also there's not just fishing boats using the sea. There's also cruise liners, there's passenger boats, there's cargo ships.
Aside from ocean pollution, seals are also facing the aftermath of a recent oil spill, according to the Ministry of Works and Transport, which handles most maritime affairs in the country. Julius Gueda is a ministry spokesman.
And that was the biggest so far until now. And it did really affect a number of our animal, let's say the seals, they were affected. We had some fish which were also affected. We had some plants which were also affected.
Sharklo is a tour guide at the Pelican Sea Point Kayaking Company. He says safely disposing of fishing nets is a cheap way to make a huge difference.
If people would be more considerate in the fishing industry and from the ships to not use nets, or if they use it and plan on dumping it, at least cut it in half so that it cannot be used as entanglements. Preferably it would be to not throw your things overboard, but to keep it on the ship and get rid of it once you dock.
The government says it is drafting regulations to tighten control of waste from fishing vessels. Vitalio Angula, VOA News, Walvis Bay, Namibia.
One of the hottest food trends of the year in the U.S. is ube, a purple yam native to the Philippines. VOA's Chris Casquejo looks at the emergence of this colorful tuber.
After school gets out for the day, students pile into this Northern Virginia ice cream shop. Many pick the purple flavor.
It tastes delicious.
Why do you like it?
It tastes like potatoes, it's just gray.
The frozen treat is flavored with ube, a purple tuber or yam native to the Philippines. Shop owner Toby Bantug, a Filipino-American, started making ube ice cream 20 years ago. Few people ordered it then, so he shelved it. Now it's one of his top 3 selling flavors.
Even when people try it, especially kids, it's almost like a vanilla, right? It's not like a super strong fruit or something like durian would be. I think that's why it's popular. You've got color, you've got a delicate flavor, you know, it's Instagrammable.
Trend forecasting agency WGSN predicted at the start of the year that ube was poised to become a super influential flavor across food and drink categories worldwide. To come up with this conclusion, the agency tracked ube impressions on social media, its use by chef influencers, and finally ube product sales by large corporations like Hilton, Starbucks, and Trader Joe's.
The biggest thing that we noted was that Filipino cuisine continues to gain attention globally and move into the mainstream in areas outside of the Philippines.
It's usually served in sweet dishes, but Filipino-American chefs like Paulo Dunca are using ube in non-sweet foods such as hamburger buns and wraps.
I just feel like food evolves, you know, through a lens of a Filipino-American. You know, I think everything evolves with where you're from, where you're at, or the ingredients you're available to.
Araya chef Julie Cortez arrived in the U.S. from the Philippines in 2018. Her challenge was persuading her own family members to taste her ube creations.
Some of them are like, this is like, we're not used to this. It's weird. But like, after that, they finished the whole dish.
Proof positive that the Pinoy purple yam is here to stay. Chris Casquejo, VOA News, Washington.
At this moment, we turn to our colleague in PTV's Pine City studios for the latest developments brewing in the Cordilleras. Eddie?
Dahil magarabi Pilipinas, naobserbaran ti panagbabay ti temperatura di napalabas a bulan. Gapit rayta dadang imato ti kaso dagiti notifiable diseases itersyon na Cordillera. Iti kaudyan na datos ti DOH-CAR, ngimbato ti 71% ti kaso ti influenza-like illness ken severe acute respiratory infections. Katukod na ito'y tinasurok ka 7,000 na kaso. Nangat nga to no idilig idinapalabas atawan. Kadwa na kaso na ilista iti probinsya ti Benguet, Sanonbuan ti Baguio City, kan ti probinsya ti Kalinga. Kaubingan ang apektaran it sakit it 3 days old. St. Thomas na ito iti panagurigor, marigatan nga ganges, muscle pain kanda dumapay. Ita nalamag ti panawan, nagpalagip man ang tensya ti publiko. Akasapulan nga gisur iti komportable abado kas iti napuskol a jacket iti kanito arungwar iti pagtaengan. Pagtalinaadan matlang iti nasalon at abagi. Nagbalakad na iti publiko adagos nga agpakonsulta kada iti health experts no da iti mapaspasaran a sakit. Kapayatan na tapno nagpati tarigaga iti Commission on Higher Education Cordillera ang mapagbalin nga of international quality dagiti higher education institutions itersyon inyuswada ti Cordillera Nexus. Cordillera to the world, today and beyond. Dayta ti sermata ti Commission on Higher Education Cordillera para kaniti higher education institutions itersyon. Gapot rito inyuswada ti Cordillera Nexus, uniting higher education institutions for internationalization synergy. Babaniti duang aldaw ang programa ti University of the Cordilleras. Kang runanan ay tampok ditoy ti ceremonial uploading ti Cordillera 101 curriculum. Dahito iti kauna nagundaway, nagkakadwa dagiti sa iti Cordillera tapno agtitinulong para iti panakabukal iti programa nga agserbi a platform para iti panangibinglayda kada iti best practices iti internationalization ken university rankings. Sa nga 17 nga universidad, manipod interorasyon tinakipasat iti programa.
The Cordillera Nexus po is a synergy collaboration with CHED Strategic Plan 2022 to 2028 to the advancement of the internationalization of the Philippine higher education institutions to be a recognized world-class higher education system. And along po sa vision ng CHED-CAR na Cordillera to the world and beyond.
Malaksin iti panakabukal iti programa paset matlang nitoy iti panakapasayat pa iti imahe dagiti HAI.
Aside from the collaboration na naging successful kahapon, we're also expecting na itong sabay-sabay na pag-upload ng iisang aim or iisang entry sa World University Ranking ay isang, it's a first of its kind na activity po dito sa Pilipinas.
Kapayatan na ti programa, nagpirma lang ti commitment agreement dagiti residente, dagiti man HEI, ken iti Reskills Malaysia, ang may isang skills-based learning institution. Magpapayda iti 1,700 sponsored vouchers para iti access iti online classes iti sa ngalubungan. Dagita iti damdamag manipod iti PTV Cordillera, siyak ni Eddie Carta, na imbag, Arabi.
And that's a wrap for tonight. We look forward to bringing you the fresh and latest events around the planet, same time tomorrow. Keep in mind to always work hard, aim high, give thanks, be of use, and catch a news right here. I'm Monique Tuzon here, wishing you a restful evening ahead.